Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to Triple Option. We're doing our Week 3 picks. We got Caden, Tyler, and Dylan here again. The newest employee, Dylan. We're going to start with you right away. Thursday Night Football. You said what?
Unpaid intern.
Unpaid intern. We're all unpaid interns. Giants are heading to the Niners. What are you thinking?
You know, this one's easy. I'm making this one my lock of the week. San Fran is just humming.
So is it? I knew I should have gone first. I had a whole speech prepared. I had my Christian McCaffrey jersey here, dude. Now I feel like a pussy if I take it. So
that looks like a Panthers jersey.
Yeah, because it is. Okay, so back-to-back Thursday night locks for Dylan. Tyler, what are you thinking?
Easily San Fran. Obviously, you couldn't go lock of the week this week because I had them last week, but Giants don't even keep this close. I mean, the line is set at, I'm pretty sure, 10 points. They'll clear that easy.
Yeah. You think? Yeah, for sure. I would take that. Yeah, Niners, obviously, for me, too. I wanted to take them a lock, and maybe I shouldn't, or maybe I should, because last week I was, again, bullied out of taking my upset, but that's kind of a pussy move, so I won't do that. Colts at Ravens. Tyler, your team travels to Baltimore. What are we thinking?
I want to take the Colts so bad, but Minshew, I don't know. I got to stick with Baltimore. I don't think Indy could keep up offensively right now. I think they'll find a move later this year offensively, but I got to stick with Baltimore for now.
Yeah, I definitely had that one kind of circled as maybe an upset. But with not knowing, is Anthony Richardson confirmed not playing?
Not yet. He's still going through protocol. I don't think they'll say anything till Wednesday. So.
Yeah. So if he was 100% in, and he's gotten injured in 2 weeks in a row, but if that wasn't the case, maybe. But I'll stick with Baltimore. What about you, Dylan?
I'm sticking with Baltimore too. I think if he was playing, he'd make it more interesting, but I think regardless, Baltimore's going to take it.
And I mean, Gardner Minshew might be the best backup in the league.
I love Minshew. He's so good.
It's hard not to love Minshew. Okay, now we got Tennessee heading to Cleveland. This is actually a sneaky good game, I think. I'm thinking, I'm like a closeted Titans fan, which really sucks because then I just pick another trash-ass franchise. So I'm not very open about it, but I'm putting my eggs with Marshawn. I was gonna say Massage Boy, but then it came out Deshaun as well. Massage, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know who Marshawn was.
Hey, Browns.
It's a new running back.
Brownies. Tyler, what are you thinking?
I gotta agree there. I think Cleveland's defense is probably going to win this one for them. Maybe not with scoring, but just preventing scoring. Offense-wise, Cleveland might be all field goals. But Cleveland for sure.
Cleveland for sure. Dylan?
This is actually my upset of the week. I think losing Nick Chubb is huge for Cleveland. Obviously, Deshaun Watson is not who he was before the massage allegations.
Okay.
I think Tennessee's offense is just better enough to counteract Cleveland's defense.
Okay. See, I like that upset. Like I said, I'm kind of on the Titans train, and they definitely look better. At least Ryan Tannehill's throwing the ball downfield, which is nice. Alrighty. Atlanta goes to the Lions. Now, Atlanta has gotten 2 gritty wins 2 weeks in a row. You can say they blew out the Panthers, but it wasn't a 10-point game, okay, till the last goddamn minute. So that doesn't really count. But, Dylan, what are you thinking? Falcons at Detroit.
I think Detroit's going to bounce back. They had a rough week, but Atlanta just ain't it. It's a fake 2-0.
Or is every team in the NFC South a fake 2-0?
Yes.
I would also agree, and the reverse as well. The Panthers are not 0-2. They should be 2-0.
Yeah, they're 0-17.
They should be 2-0. Tyler, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking Detroit, mostly because now with Montgomery out, I think they find more of a rhythm. having Gibbs in there because Gibbs, like when he's in there, he does so good, but they just limit him so much that I think they have a real, not even just a running game, but they can pass to him pretty well too. So I think their offense gets rolling this
Are
week.
you just saying you're gassing Gibbs because he's on your team and he's sucking ass and you're trying to trade him?
Yep.
All right, well.
You a good week, buddy?
Did I already go on that one or not yet? I didn't think so. Sorry, there's some motion going on my phone right now. I'm getting a little excited. I'm calling it maybe a little too early.
Is what I'm smelling.
No collusion.
It's what Dylan there is.
Oh,
It's definitely not with Dylan.
trying to offer me garbage.
Oh no, I meant Ma. I guess the other Dylan.
Oh no! I tried to talk to Mont. He said he didn't like my team, so I told him. I was like, all right, enjoy doing TikTok videos or something at the end, even though that might be you, Tyler. Yeah, Lions. I mean, I can see the Falcons winning this game. I think Arthur Smith might be like sneaky coach of the year candidate, unfortunately. And Desmond Ridder doesn't even look good at all, though. That's my only thing. But hey, it's working so far. Saints go to the Packers. This is another one. Packers are favored, but my hatred of the Saints blind me. So I'm going Jordan Love and the Packers. What are you thinking, Dylan?
I think the Packers are going to win too. Like I said, NFC South is all fake teams. None of them are legit at all.
I hate every other team in the NFC
I
South.
hate that I have to pick them.
I hate every team in the NFC South, but for some reason it's pissing me off that you're saying that. The only one I care about is 0-2. But Tyler, what do you think?
I went with Love last week, and I was very disappointed. I'm sticking with the Saints here.
Okay.
A little upset. I mean, they're not favored by much, so not my upset of the week. But I've got the Saints winning this one.
Okay. I gotta rethink about my lock too because Dylan took it. But Texans at Jaguars, you know what? Lock of the week. T-Law, the hair, Houston stinks. Yeah, Jaguars by 50. And by 50 I mean 10. Tyler, what do you think?
I mean, Jags should be winning the South, so I guess that's an easy pick. Houston didn't look great. I mean, Stroud had quite a day with his passing yards, but definitely Jags.
Yeah.
Jags.
Yeah.
This one's pretty easy.
Not much to say about that one.
Unless immediate strikes, but
Broncos at Dolphins in Miami. Where are we going with this one, Dylan?
Miami.
No reason behind that? Just fins
Do
up.
I need to?
No.
Do I need, it's the Broncos?
Yeah, the Russell Wilson experience. Fins up. Tyreek Hill drops 200 yards on PS2. PS2 is overrated. Tyler?
You know he might, because I'm hearing rumblings that Waddle might not even play.
A shame.
And so, while that's scary for fantasy, because somebody has him on his team, it's definitely Dolphins still.
Dolphins. Okay. Another game where it could go either way. This might be the game of the year just because it's going to be hilarious, honestly.
Because somebody has to win?
Yeah.
Offense.
Chargers at Minnesota. You got Justin Herbert is just an overpaid Kirk Cousins. And my hate train for Justin Herbert starts today. Is it because he lost me $100? Because he threw 3 extra yards? Maybe. Is it because he's more attractive than me? Maybe. Is it because he's, just better at life than me? 100%. Skull, baby. Vikings by 10. Just kidding. Vikings win off some safety bullshit. That's what I'm gonna
I was
say.
going to say, they're not even favored. That's
Yeah.
a big upset.
Is that an actual big upset?
No, by 10, yes. No,
yeah.
Chargers are favored by 1.5. So.
Yeah, and you know what? I just need to get upset on the board, so I'm stamping it as my upset of the week too.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Easy upset.
Upset.
Minnesota's definitely.
Don't talk to me about
winning this.
easy upsets, sir. Don't talk to me about easy upsets.
I'll change your mind this week.
I stuck my balls on the line last week. You and I had a better one, but obviously it didn't work. But at least I put them out there. They got cut off. I'm neutered, but at least I put them out there. Tyler, where are you going on this game?
Minnesota. I think. Thing is, Minnesota's doing everything right. Kirk Cousins, #1 fantasy quarterback right now. So I'm like, they're doing everything right. Their defense just needs to get together. But this might be a shootout still, and I think the Vikings have it just barely.
Yeah. Dylan?
Yeah, it's Minnesota for me. I think it's going to come down to coaching, and I just don't think Staley has it in him.
Wow, yeah, I think Staley's got to be, this has got to be his last year. They might have to redo that whole organization, honestly. Patriots at Jets. Tyler, what are you thinking?
I actually, crazy enough, another little upset for me. I have the Jets. I don't like what I see from the Patriots. They're a solid team. I just think the Jets have more firepower that can be lackluster, but I'm going Jets.
Okay. I mean, I 100% disagree with you when you say you don't like what you've seen from the Patriots because they were in it versus the Eagles, like after being down 16-0. They were in it versus the Dolphins, two teams that you can argue should be much better than them. And I mean, Jets with Aaron Rodgers might be a different story, and you have to remember, for whatever reason, well, the reason is because I think he got fired or just didn't want to go to the Jets. Bill Belichick hates the Jets. And if Bill Belichick can hang 33 or more on the Jets, he'll do it. He will do it. I got the Patriots. What are you thinking, Dylan?
Same here, Patriots. I just don't think Zach Wilson's the guy.
Oh, he's definitely not
But he's
the guy.
from Utah, but he went to BYU.
He had one good pass in his pro day, and that's what got him drafted.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if that's all it takes to get drafted #2 overall, I can throw one good pass.
Hey, I wanted to tank for Zach, too. I wanted to tank for Trevor. I just want a quarterback, man. Bills at Commanders. Dylan, where are we going with this one? No. Commanders are 2-0. Bills are 1-1.
I think the Commanders are a fake 2-0 personally.
You can't say every team is a fake 2-0.
No, the Eagles aren't. There's real 2-0 teams out there. But that holding call against the Broncos last week was garbage. They should be 1-1. I think Buffalo's going to cream them.
Do you care to put a point on that?
What do you put a point on that? I just think Buffalo's finally
Cream them by what, 10, 15, 70?
They're going to win by 13.
By 13, no? I'll make note of that. Circle.
Favored by 6.5, that'd be double.
What do you think, Tyler?
This house.
I want to like Washington, I really do, but I think they have gotten lucky. I think they're a good team. I like them more than the Patriots even, but I'm going to go Buffalo here.
I have the Bills written down, but I'm almost talking myself out of it. I'm trying to think, like, on reasons why, crazy take, and I know I'm not even going to say that, actually. I'm not going to say that. We haven't seen enough from Sam Howell. I'm not going to go that crazy.
What are you going to call MVP season?
No. I was going to say, like, I can see Sam Howell being a poor man's Josh Allen. And, like, what wide receiver room would you prefer? The Bills or the Commanders?
Bills, I think, currently.
I don't
Bills.
think so. I think Commanders. Coaching staff.
Like strictly receiver or just all weapons?
I mean, even all weapons, I still might go Commanders. Like, I have James Cook in my fantasy league, but he's a little overrated. Him and Brian Robinson are the same to me. Tight ends are the same to me. They have.
Who's their tight end?
It's Logan Thomas.
Okay, I have no idea who their tight end
Logan
is.
Thomas is the same.
No, you were screaming for Dawson Knox, the GOAT tight end, like 2 seasons ago.
Because he's stiff. He put someone in the grave and ran a 60-yard tutty. I'll scream for anyone who does that.
I did it once.
The Commanders are scoring 35 points a game? I'm changing my pick officially. HTTC, hell to the Commanders.
This is probably the first real team they're playing also, so.
Y'all are going to look silly. Okay, now this is the matchup of the week. Literally, Vegas doesn't even know where the points are going to be. Carolina and Seattle. What do you got, Dylan?
Sorry, buddy, it's Seattle.
Yeah. Tyler?
I mean, Vegas definitely has an opinion. They've got Seattle by 4.5. But I want to like the Panthers. I really do.
Me too, man.
I just, after what I saw from Seattle last week, I can't picture Carolina coming back from something like that. So Seattle.
Yeah, I had my boys texted me yesterday and said, "Oh, what are we doing to watch this game?" And I told them, "Guys, like, I do not do good watching Panthers games with people. Like, if you're on TikTok while the game is on, or if you're not dialed in, or if you don't care, like, I can't do it, right?" And so, like, okay, well, what if we promise to not be on TikTok and we'll bring beer and pizza? I drank a little too much last night. Was a little too sad about these Panthers. Like I said, season's over. Tank for Caleb Williams. Even though we need to somehow figure out how to get the Ohio State wide receiver. I'm forgetting his name.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yes, Marvin Harrison Jr. And
He's a cult. He's already.
if we have to trade Brian Burns for 2 first-round picks, fine. I don't care. I just want to have 2015 again. That's what I want. Seattle by 40. Did everyone answer that? Sorry, I kind of went off on my own little thing right there.
You got it.
Cowboys at Cardinals. 12.5 favorites for the boys. Tyler, tell me why this is your upset.
You know what's crazy? This probably should have been my lock of the week. Now I'm looking at it. Definitely didn't choose that, though. I do have the Cowboys. I mean, the Cardinals have looked better than, I guess, expected, but definitely the Cowboys.
Yeah, and I mean, in years past, this is such a trap game for the Cowboys where this would be hilarious if they lost, right? So funny. But Micah's on a mission, man. Micah's Defensive Player of the Year through 2 weeks right now. And so I definitely got the Cowboys as well. Dylan, are they a fake 2-0 team?
No, they're a real 2-0 team, and it pains me to say that.
So I can go
Cowboys by 90.
Cowboys.
They are by 12.5, which is the same thing in the NFL.
Okay. Bears at Chiefs. Tyler, what are you thinking?
Now, this is the one I went with for my lock of the week, just because the Bears are done. Justin Fields' experiment's over. They're definitely Caleb Williams all the way. Heck, they might take 2 quarterbacks with their first 2 picks next year just to make sure they actually get one. So, Chiefs, 100%.
Yeah, Justin Fields is ass, and that actually brings that. I love that. I feel really bad for DJ Moore. Get that man a quarterback, but yeah, Chiefs. Dylan, Chiefs.
Yeah.
A few words. Alrighty. Steelers at Raiders. 1.5 point favorites. For some reason, I'm also a closeted Raiders fan. And again, it's the same thing. I don't know why. I did choose the Raiders here, and it was going to be my upset before I took the Vikings, but I got the Raiders. Dylan, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. I think it's going to be a grinded-out football game. I like Tomlin more than I like McDaniels in that.
That's true. Tyler?
I agree with Tomlin. I love Tomlin. But the only reason Pittsburgh just won was because their defense. And I don't think their defense gets as lucky against the Raiders, so I'm going with Raiders. Barely, though.
Yeah, no, that's one of those weird Jimmy G games where they end up winning by like just 3, or they get blown out by 40. I don't think there's going to be an in between. All right, Monday Night Football, 2 doubleheaders. Is this new? Have they been doing this the last few years?
I don't think so. It's kind of annoying.
There's been 1 doubleheader on Monday Night Football. But
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Tell us why the 2-0 Bucks are going to beat the Eagles this week, Dylan.
they sure as hell ain't.
Eagles.
Tampa Bay, big 2-0 team. I know it hurts for you to hear that because,
No, it doesn't hurt. I want them to be a fake 2-0 team, but all of a sudden Baker Mayfield's good. And I really want the Eagles to crush him. And I hate the Eagles too, but I also have the Eagles. Tyler?
Well, boys, I made this decision about 5 minutes ago. Tampa Bay's beating the Eagles here. This is my upset of the week.
Let's go.
Crazy enough, I've got players from the Eagles. I've got Eagles defense, so I should be choosing the Eagles. But there's just something about Tampa Bay right now that I don't think they win by a lot, and I think it's an ugly game. I think they win more because the Eagles step on their own feet sometimes. So I'm going to take Tampa here.
That's bold. I like it. You're finally putting your nuts out there.
Because I got called out on my other upset.
Yeah.
You basically chose what I was going to choose.
Alrighty, Rams at Bengals. For some reason, the Bengals are favored 5.5. I'm pretty certain Joe Burrow is not playing this week. What's his name? Puka Nakua probably goes for 250 yards. Rams.
Also from BYU.
Yeah, another BYU cat. Yeah.
He was with the Utes for 1 year, Center.
I got the Rams. Tyler, who you got?
I had the Rams too. Again, this was my original upset, but I got told it was not a true upset. So I've got the Rams. So
Okay. Dylan?
Rams, especially if Burrow doesn't play.
Awesome. Well, that's our week 3. So, Tyler, just to recap, your lock is the Chiefs. Upset is the Bucks. My lock is the Jaguars. And upset is the Vikings. Dylan's lock is the Niners. And upset is the Titans. Low-key, Dylan's might be my favorite. So I'm a little jealous of that. But we'll figure it out. Again, same rules apply. If you mess up a lock, we'll see you dancing on TikTok. And it rhymes, which is even more badass. But all right, well, this is it. Any last comments before we sign off?
Bengals are going to lose so bad that I'm even benching Chase this week.
You're benching Jamar Chase.
Damn, he's already on the bench. I've already benched him.
Well, let's talk about trades, sir. All righty, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Peace.